Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet like the one and only here with another exciting live stream. And in this video, I'm going to be playing AI Dungeon 2. AI Dungeon 2. And we're going to be able to play AI Dungeon 2 together via the live chat. So feel free to hop on in, create your character, and let's go on an adventure of endless possibilities together. Give me one moment to get the live chat up and running, as well as one moment for me to bring up the character list that we have. Yo, Godzilla, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Any discussion topics you like to talk about on the stream? Godzilla said, Nick, what is the setting? So we should probably go with a pre-made setting. I would personally be hype for doing AI. Sorry, I almost said hype for doing AI Dungeon 2. Hype for doing whatchamaffuckit. I lost my train of thought. Cyberpunk or fantasy? I think that's what I'd be hyped for. Yo, Volt, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. And Andre, I see you popped in. How's your day? Do you guys have any questions for your boy? Do you guys have any discussion topics like to talk about on the stream? Volt said, yo, main. Yo, Volt. Andre said, what's up? What's up, Andre? Godzilla said, Cyberpunk? All right. Volt said, I'm down for either one. Ballin'. Right now, I'm trying to get the live chat up on my computer screen. That way it'll be easier to keep up with. I also need to get the character list up. That'll also make things a little bit easier to keep up with. Let's see. Andre said Cyberpunk sounds nice. Okay. Are you guys hype for AI Dungeon 2, by the way? Also, when I loaded up the AI Dungeon website, it looked a little different. There are like all these little achievements or whatever that popped up on the screen. Huh, so they have like a whole bunch of achievements now that you're able to unlock. And because I just logged in, I got like a whole bunch of achievements at the same time because they've already been tracking all these things about like my gameplay, which is interesting. Let's see. So real quick, let me pull up that character sheet for AI Dungeon stuff. And I'm still trying to get the live chat up on my computer screen. Volt said, I'll play as my previous character, either Sarah or I'll play as Jerry. Ooh, Volt said, always hype. He said the achievements are for the quest thing I told you about. Some of the achievements were like, you've played X number of adventures and you've done like da na na. It didn't seem directly related to the quest thing, is it? Godzilla said, I feel like Cyberpunk has this lack of life. It's like robots and stuff. Excuse me. I mean, there definitely are robots and stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Was this the thing that I ran into last time where I couldn't get the live chat to pop up for the mobile thing? I guess mobile streams, they don't want the live chat appearing on the computer anymore. That kind of sucks. So things are going to be a little bit different. Volt said they're going to add a coin system for the quest thing. Interesting. Godzilla said Inhumans. Volt said the more you help, the more coins you get. With this new setup. See, I just got an achievement for playing a cyberpunk scenario. That's so weird. I'm going to pick Cyborg Jet. You have to like click the achievement to get it off of your screen, and then you have to click back to the thing. Okay, here we go. So I found the character page. So Volt, you said that you wanted to play as Jerry. Let's see. So, well, you said Jerry or Sarah. Which would you prefer, Jerry or Sarah? Rap King said, Nick, will you cut your dreads? No, I don't plan on doing it anytime soon. Let's see. Godzilla says he's going to be Mechanical Devil. Volt says he's going to be Sarah. Okay. So I am going to paste Sarah into the remember command. Booyah. And then I'm going to post Mechanical Devil into the remember command. Yo, Andre, what character would you like to play as? And Rap King, what characters would you like to play as? Okay, so here's what we got for our cyberpunk scenario, by the way. You are Jet. You are a cyborg living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a bionic arm and a hollow band. You're walking down the dark city streets while neon lights flash brightly above you. As you pass an alley, you see something out of place. A small girl is sitting on the ground, crying hysterically. She looks like she's about to cry for any reason. What happened? You ask. The little girl doesn't answer right away, but instead stares at you with tears streaming down her face. Huh. Volt said, "Are we going to be playing the same amount of time?" So we're going to be playing from 11 to midnight. Godzilla said, "I've been playing Alien vs. Predator a lot. I know how to hide in the shadows and make me eating someone look like an accident." Rap King said, "What are you doing again?" So this is AI Dungeon 2. So AI Dungeon 2 is an interactive text adventure where you're able to type in whatever you want to do and whatever you want to say, and the game recognizes what you say or do and then reacts. And we're all playing together, where we each get to control our own characters. If you want to play Rap King, all you have to do is give me like your character's name, and like a little bit of background about your character, maybe like one or two sentences, and then we can like all play. Godzilla said it's like D&D, but the AI is the DM. It is indeed, but less complicated because you don't have to worry about mechanics and stuff like that, which I really enjoy. Let's get a turn order going. So I'd like to go first. Who all would like to go after me? I know that Volt and Godzilla are playing, uh, but I want to know the turn order that you guys would want. Rap King said it can be any character. It can be any character. Right now we're playing in like a cyberpunk setting, so there are like cyborgs and androids and punks and stuff like that. Godzilla says he wants to go after me. Volt said he would like to go second or third. So it looks like the current turn order is myself, then Godzilla, then Volt. So let's see. I'm going to ask the girl what's wrong. Let's see. I want to see if I can try and identify what's got her in a tizzy. Rat King said, "So I could be Lucifer? You could be Lucifer if that's what you want to do. Do you want to be Lucifer?" So the little girl responded after I asked, "What's wrong?" by saying, "I'm sorry," she says. "My mommy died." You stare at her silently as she cries. Her eyes seem so empty that they almost appear dead. But then again, maybe it's just your imagination. Then Rap King said yes. Then Godzilla said, "Oh no, somebody's mom is dead." Okay, Rap King. I'll add you to the turn order. So the turn order is myself, then Godzilla, then Volt, and then Rap King. Yo, Vanessa Brooks, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics like talking about on the stream? Also, don't forget to smash that like button. Really appreciate it. Godzilla said, "I have witnesses." Vanessa Brooks said, "Hi." And then Godzilla said, "Lol." So, Godzilla, it is now your turn. So, I'm currently in an alleyway in a cyberpunk setting. I'm a cyborg, and I'm talking to this little girl who's crying hysterically in an alley because her mom died. Rap King said, "You know the story of Lucifer? It sounds like you're going to be like biblical Lucifer." You don't have to give me background on Lucifer. I think the game will actually recognize who that is, like already. Like they'll know who you are when you say that you're like Lucifer. So I think it'll work. Also, by the way, don't forget to hit that like button in the face if you haven't already. Truly appreciate it. So Godzilla, it is now your turn. I would type like at Godzilla in the live chat, but I don't have access to the live chat on my computer right now. Vanessa Brooks said, "I'm doing good." Let's see. Mechanical Devil watches all this happen while making odd noises. Okay, so I added that in. Let's see how the game responds. Suddenly, you hear a loud noise from behind you. It sounds like someone threw something against the wall next to you where you're standing. Then another one follows it. It seems like there are two people doing this, but neither one of them notices or cares about what happens next. So, You mentioned that you were gonna make loud noises, and the game was like, not only is there one person making loud noises, there are two people making loud noises. And they seem to not give a fuck, is the way that the story's describing it. Volt said, revert. He's like, revert. Uh, Godzilla said, sure, revert. Okay, let's revert and try again. Da 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 da. We got an achievement for reverting. Da 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 da. They probably shouldn't give achievements for like literally everything that you do. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Suddenly, you hear a loud noise from behind you. It sounds like someone threw something against the wall next to where you stand. Then another one follows it shortly after. You turn around and see Mechanical Devil standing there, staring at you with his big grin on his face. Alright said, what? What? It's the same. Then he said, oh, never mind. There you go. This time it was way more direct. I think this one works. Next up, Volt. It is your turn. Sarah falls off a roof near you and yells, God damn it. Interesting. Okay. There we go. Godzilla said catfish are like always grinning. Sarah falls backwards off the building and onto the road below. She screams loudly before falling unconscious. You look down at her body, which lies motionless on the sidewalk. There isn't much blood left in her, but she still hasn't regained consciousness yet. Ooh. The game was like Sarah didn't take like an easy fall. Sounded like a Humpty Dumpty head ass fall. Not much blood left in her? Oh shit. Volt said, oof, damn. Yo, Rap King, are you ready to hit up your turn in AI Dungeon 2? In AI Dungeon 2. Volt said, I'm good with it. Ooh. Homegirl's mom died. Sarah fell off a building. Volt said she has a healing aura. He's like, I'm prepared for this. do 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 do. So let's see. Is Rap King still here to be able to like take his turn? I'm gonna give Rap King like a quick like countdown kind of thing. 10. Oh, here he is. Godzilla said, when it's my turn, what do I do? Okay, so Godzilla, all you have to do is just say what you want your character to do and or say, and then I'll type that in, and then I'll tell you how the AI responds. That's pretty much it. You don't have to do anything special. Godzilla said, it's your turn, and then he said, I didn't say that. He said that. But yeah, Rap King, feel free to hit me up. Oh, let's see. Then Godzilla said Rap King said that. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I accidentally call Rap King Godzilla? I didn't mean to. Yeah, Rap King. So for your turn, you would just say like what you wanted Lucifer to do. Then Rap King said, "Can you tell me the story?" Okay, so far, the story has been taking place in a futuristic cyberpunk setting. I'm a cyborg. I'm walking through the city when I notice a girl crying in an alley hysterically. When I approach the girl, I ask her what's wrong, and then she tells me that her mom died. Suddenly, I hear a loud noise from behind me, and behind me, there's Godzilla's character, Mechanical Devil, who's like this weird catfish looking monster thing who's making a bunch of noise. Then, Volt's character, Sarah, falls off of a roof and seems to be bleeding out on the street. And now it's your turn. Volt said, but do try to be ready with that. You want to do before your turn. It helps with the flow. Volt said, I just got a notification saying that you just went live on Dreams. I'm not live on Dreams. YouTube's like, this is about the time he'd be live on Dreams. We should send out a Dreams notification. William Film said, "Yo, man, yo, William, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics that they talk about on the stream?" Godzilla said, "Same here. I shouldn't be live on Dreams. My PS4 is off, so that doesn't make any sense." Oh, but Rap King, it is your turn in AI Dungeon 2. Excuse me, in AI Dungeon 2. When I look at streams, oddly enough, it doesn't show that I have any streams running right now, even though I have this stream running. So, I don't entirely get that. But yeah, YouTube misinforming the populace, making you believe that I'm still just doing dreams, even though we're already on that AI dungeon. Yo, Rap King, do you want us to skip your turn for now and to get back to you when you're ready? I only ask just because we're trying to keep the flow going. William said, "I'm good, man. I have a question. Do you watch One Punch Man? I'm caught up on One Punch Man. One Punch Man is like my second favorite superhero anime behind Samurai Flamenco, though most people haven't seen Samurai Flamenco. There's also another superhero anime that I really like that I never hear people talk about, but I can't remember the name of it." William said, "I'm good, man." Oh, wait, I already read that. I'm sorry. There's a whole bunch of stuff popping up on my screen, so it's kind of throwing me off. Volt said, "Boy, I've seen both. Which do you prefer, Volt? Samurai Flamenco or One Punch Man?" Samurai Flamenco, I think, is good for like one watch. It's not like super rewatchable, but it's pretty alright. Rap King said, "Yeah." Okay, so if we're gonna wait on Rap King's turn, well, if we're not gonna wait for Rap King and we're going to just come back to it when he's ready, then I'm gonna take my turn. I'm going to call 911. I feel like that makes sense. You run over to Sarah and kneel down beside her. You hold her hand tightly as you dial 911. The phone rings several times before answering. 911, what can I do for you? My name is John Smith. I live in New York City. I need to fix that last part where it says, "My name is John Smith. I live in New York City." I'm going to alter that because that's just not my name. So I'm going to say, "My name is Jet." I don't think you have to say your name. Yeah, wait, what the fuck? Why did it even like say that a name was required? I guess I'll just say my name is Jet. My name is Jet. Uh Send an ambulance to my coordinates. There is an injured woman here. And I guess I should say that with some urgency. My name is Jet. Send an ambulance to my coordinates. There's an injured woman here. And that's what I'm going to do for my turn. Let's see. Volt said One Punch Man is so much more fun to me. Samurai Flamenco's fun in a different way. One Punch Man starts over the top. Samurai Flamenco builds to it. So what makes it feel so unique. William said, "How do you play this?" Oh, I got you, William. So all you have to do is tell me what you want your character's name to be and give me a little bit of information about your character. And then, whenever your turn comes around, if you want to play, all you have to do is tell me what your character wants to say or what your character wants to do. I'll type it into the game, and then the game will respond by telling us how the story continues. You may succeed at what you try to do, you may fail at what you try to do, but regardless, it's just like a fun way for us to all role play together where an AI acts as like the storyteller. It's pretty cool. Godzilla said it's like D&D, but it's run by an AI, which is pretty true, but at the same time, I don't like to compare it to D&D too much because D&D has like dice rolls and mechanics and stuff like that. This is more cooperative storytelling with an AI. Volt said, "Godzilla, it's your turn, I think." It is Godzilla's turn. Godzilla said, "Mechanical Devil climbs up to a rooftop and eats a person." Let's see how that goes. Mechanical Devil climbs onto a roof and eats a person. Volt said, "I'd say it's more like that game, Dread, I told you about." Oh, like the Jenga game you mentioned? I got a achievement for using the alter command. They need to stop with these achievements. There are too many. Mechanical. Oh, sorry. You hang up the phone and sigh heavily. You sit down on a nearby chair and wait patiently for the paramedics to arrive. After about 10 minutes, two men walk into the room carrying large bags. I'm gonna revert that because that didn't refer to what Mechanical Devil did at all. Revert, revert. Okay. And we're gonna try that again. You hang up the phone and sigh. This was really stupid. Why didn't you just stay home? What if something bad had happened to your family? Okay, so that one seemed introspective and kind of interesting, but again, it kind of ignored Mechanical Devil. Let's see, William said, I'd love to play, but just dropping by as I'm not home. When are you going to stream this next so I can join in? Then Godzilla said, next Wednesday. That's right, we do AI Dungeon 2 every Wednesday from 11 p.m. to midnight Central Daylight Time. Let's see, so we're going to try this again. I'm going to say, and attempts to eat a person. And let's see if that works. Make it a little bit more spicy. You hang up the phone and sigh. This is really stupid. Why didn't you just stay home? What if someone tried to hurt or kill you? No one would believe such a ridiculous story anyways. You go back into your room and close the door. The game really wants to be like, nah. Okay. Let's hit it up. Try again. You hang up the phone and sigh deeply. This wasn't what you expected when you first heard about this game. Now, however, you feel like you failed somehow. Maybe if you hadn't hung up on him so quickly after he called, things might have turned out differently. What? That one's really weird. That one sounded very meta. Volt said, I'd just alter. So you would alter? Okay. So you hang up the phone and sigh deeply. I'll keep that part. Uh, it just doesn't say anything about Godzilla's character. Like, it doesn't push his story further. You know what I mean? Yo, Kevin, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Um, I'm gonna say, like, mechanical devil burps or whatever. Like, I don't know. I wanted it to do something with Godzilla's character, and it just is like, nah. Godzilla said this game wants to be at. Oh wait, this game wants the focus to be at you, Jet. You're the main character. Okay, fair enough. I added in that your character burped though. I wanted to give you something. Next up is Volt. Volt, it is now your move. You're bleeding on the sidewalk, but I called 911. Ryan said, Raid Shadow Legends. Then Godzilla said, wait. Oh, no problem, Godzilla. Did you want me to change something? Kevin said, I feel a little better. Still hurts, but not as bad as before. I'm glad to hear that your back is feeling a little bit better, Kevin. I hope that your back continues to improve as your day continues. Ryan, I think, is referring to the new Scott the Woz video on Raid Shadow Legends. I need to check that out. I feel like it's an April Fool's Day thing, but I'm interested. Let's see. Ooh. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for. Godzilla said, wait. Excuse me. Ryan said, sit in that chair. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, but Godzilla said to wait. Next up is Volt's turn, but I think Godzilla wants me to change something about how that last turn went. So let me know, Godzilla, what you would have preferred to have done during the turn, and I can alter your turn accordingly. Godzilla said, I said, what does it say? So I edited it so that it says, you hang up the phone and sigh deeply. Mechanical Devil burps. and that's all it said. Godzilla said, "Is the live chat not working?" And then Godzilla said, "All right." And then Volt said, "It just says you burp." Next up is Volt. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bow. Then Godzilla said, "Your turn." And then he said, "Woo." Okay, Volt, what would you like to do? In AI Dungeon 2. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Volt said I sent it. You sent it? Nani said zero, Andy. Yo, Nani, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? I don't see where you sent it. Then Godzilla said, Nani? Now keep in mind, I'm stuck on like the phone live chat, which doesn't give me like a lot of options for stuff. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, I see it. Volt said, I'm gonna try again. So now I see it. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My phone tried to open up Messenger when I touched the phone to try and get a better look at what you said for your turn. Sarah's. Okay. Sarah's healing aura. Sarah's healing aura starts, and she gets up and yells, "Fucking bastards." Interesting. Let me see if I can do that in a voice. Sarah's healing aura. Sarah's healing aura starts and she gets up and yells, "Fucking bastards." Your voice causes Sarah's skin to burn. Her muscles ripple and relax. Blood fills her veins, and she begins to heal herself quickly. She grabs a nearby rock and swings it at one of the mechanical devils, sending him flying into another one. He screams in pain as he hits the pavement below. So, real quick, I just want to say, holy shit. So, I don't know why it says that my voice causes Sarah's skin to burn. I don't get that part. Then it mentions that she starts to like heal herself, which is what Volt wanted to do. But then you pick up our and Sarah's able to use the rock to fight back against a group of mechanical devils. The game like jumped into some action shit. Let's see. Godzilla said, "Fucking bastards." Then he said, "One of them?" Volt said, "Yo, I love this." Godzilla said, "There's more than one?" Yo, what? Volt said, "You are multiple." Wesley Films said, "You have the power of the thumb." Yo, Wesley, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy and any discussion topics that you talk about on the stream? Also, thank you for offering the power of the thumb by smashing that like button. Truly appreciate it. Volt said, "I'm fighting multiple Godzilla." Yo. Rock King, do you happen to know what you would like to do this time around for your turn? If not, then I'll take my turn. If so, I'm more than happy to wait for you to type in what you would like to do. Shit got real in that last turn. Thank you guys for smashing that like button, by the way. Truly appreciate it. Godzilla said, "I would say that I am the queen of the mechanical devils, or the alpha." Rap King said, "Lucifer wants to take the girl to hell." Yo, okay. This is going to be interesting as a bitch. Lucifer appears and attempts to drag Sarah to hell. Yo, this is about to pop off. Nani said, "Nick, guess what? Bleach is coming back next year. I'm hyped as fuck." I've heard something like that before. Uh, Godzilla said, "It's like an ant colony." Volt said, "He ain't taking me to hell. I got laser blast." Lucifer appears and tries to drag Sarah towards hell. You stop him by grabbing his leg and throwing him against a wall. He struggles for a while, but eventually you manage to knock him out cold. Ooh, Rap King. You tried to drag Volt's character to hell, but I'm a cyborg, so I just yeeted you by the leg like I was the Incredible Hulk and you were Loki into a alleyway brick wall and knocked you out. Let's see. William Film said, okay, I'm ready to play. How do I start again? So all you have to do, William, is tell me what you want the name of your character to be. Maybe tell me like a sentence about your character, like just like a very short description. And then just tell me what you want your character to do. I can type all that into the game, and then the game will respond by telling us how everything reacts. Godzilla said, and rock things apparently. Volt said, when Cyborg is stronger than literal fucking Satan. Then Godzilla said, I'm a cyborg. You all are dead. We'll see. Rap King said, would you say Lucifer is a bad guy? I mean, good and bad is all based on subjective stuff, you know what I mean? It's all about like perspective. I mean, you did just try to drag Sarah to hell. So I think from Sarah's perspective, you're definitely the bad guy. Godzilla said, and I'm the queen of the mechanical devils. Volt said, nah. Godzilla said, in the underground sewers. But yeah, William, if you want, I can add you to the player list right after Rap King, which would kind of put it square on your turn. Would you like to take your turn now, or would you like us to come back to you? Volt said, Lucifer is just misunderstood. Excuse me. Williams said, I'm a homeless assassin named Joe who is highly trained and got kicked out of his squad. Okay. Let me create a character for you named Joe. Real quick, I need to make sure no one else is named Joe. You're the first character to ever be named Joe. A lot of common names have been taken. Okay. Joe is a homeless and highly trained assassin who was kicked out of his squad. And William, what would you like Joe to do in AI Dungeon 2? Right now I'm adding your character using the remember command. That way, the game will remember who Joe is and those details that you just gave us about Joe. Ding 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 ding. Ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Wow wow wow. But yeah, William, I'm hyped to hear about what Joe, the homeless, highly trained assassin, is up to. Godzilla said, my name is now going to be Queen Mechanical Devil. You can refer to yourself that way. The AI currently just knows you as a Mechanical Devil. Volt said, I like how I'm probably still fighting Mechanical Devil, not know of my brush with literal hell. Oh, true, like not knowing that you were literally going to get dragged to hell. I mean, it says that Lucifer appeared and tried to drag you towards hell, so I don't know if I grabbed Lucifer's leg before he really got a chance to like do anything or what. We know that you didn't get dragged to hell though, but I wouldn't be surprised if your character was aware of what happened. Let's see, Godzilla said, alright, I was asking William if he wanted us to wait for him or if we wanted to keep going. I'm down to keep going for now until William comes up with what he wants to do. Which would mean that it is now my turn. Then Godzilla said, okay. William, let me know at any time if you're like, hey, I like got my thing. William said, keep going. I'm thinking, man, no problem. No problem at all. Okay, so 911, I already called 911. So what am I gonna do now? Call a guild of cyborg monster hunters to help protect Sarah and the little girl. Godzilla said, Cyborg monster hunters? Hell. You decide to contact a group of cyborg monster hunters called the Guild of Exaltation. They specialize in hunting down powerful monsters such as demons and dragons. They would be able to provide assistance if needed. Nice. That sounds pretty fucking badass. I like the name it gave them, the Guild of Exaltation. Godzilla said, I'm gonna have to go to the HQ of them to destroy them. Oh shit. Yo, Godzilla, it's your turn. Is that what you're gonna do for your turn? Are you gonna go and attack the Guild of Exaltation? Godzilla said, Mechanical Devil makes pheromones that make it so that the other Mechanical Devils go nuts and attack the monster hunters and their HQ. Shit, you were ready for that. How did you How did you know? Mechanical Devil releases pheromones. Ooh, I don't know how to spell pheromones. Here we go. It was a O. I kept putting an E. I will say Queen Mechanical Devil because you're right. If the species is called Mechanical Devil, it's going to be weird. That cause the other Mechanical Devils to go crazy and attack the headquarters of the Guild of Exaltation. Godzilla said they are dead. We're about to see if that's true. So far, this campaign's been going really well. Godzilla said, lol, this is war like big catfish ants. Queen Mechanical Devil releases pheromones that cause the rest of the Mechanical Devils to become insane and attack the headquarters of the Guild of Exaltation. The Guild takes advantage of the situation and takes control over most parts of Hell. What? Hold on, what? So the first sentence is pretty much exactly what Godzilla wanted. But the second sentence makes it seem like the guild is like, huh, we're getting attacked. That will allow us to take advantage and take control of Hell while we're being attacked. I guess I want to add something to that. Let me alter, because I think I can kind of make sense of this. I can say the guild, who is currently away from their headquarters, takes advantage of this situation, Lucifer being unconscious, and take control over most parts of Hell. That way it just makes sense. Like, it can still do the things that it did, but without that additional context, it didn't make any sense what it was saying. Let's see. William has come up with what he's going to do for his turn. William, let's let's do that now then, I guess. Rap King said, so you are more powerful than Lucifer? AI Dungeon says it is true. Power Scaling says indeed I am. Let's see. So William said, Joe comes back to his old squad. Let's see. But they refuse for him to come back. Joe was the most lethal in the group. I accidentally spelled Joe with a W. I was getting ready to type in was the most lethal in the group. Joe kills his entire squad. Joe has a little like side story where he just shows that he's badass. Let's see, Godzilla said, lol, what? Then Godzilla said, yeah, the Guild of Exaltation is the Hive's arch rival, or however you spell it. He said, I'm gonna call me and my children a group known as the Hive. Interesting. Joe returns home and finds that his friends have changed. They no longer want him around anymore. He leaves town and never comes back again. Excuse me. William, how did you feel that turn went? The game's like, okay, so you like kill your old squad? Well, none of your homies fuck with you anymore, and then you leave town and never come back. The story very quickly was like, Joe's gonna be in the story. Nah. Yeah, I was like, Joe's not gonna be in the story. See, none of his homies fuck with him anymore. He has to leave town. Godzilla said, "Oh, I already read that." Sorry, I keep getting notifications, and it makes me think that the live chat is like rolling when it actually isn't. Like when there just aren't any new messages. But yeah, William, what did you think of the progression of the story and like how it went? Just in general, I honestly would like to hear what people thought of that. Because I thought that was a really weird way for it to continue the story, but it didn't necessarily not make sense. Godzilla said Queen Mechanical Devil with her iron fist. What? William. William. It's your turn. Well, it's not your turn, but I want to know if you're okay with your turn. William said, Damn, didn't make sense. I have a new one. Okay, do you want me to revert the last one for you to try your new thing? Do. Because I can do that if that is what you would like me to do. Do. Or, because I don't entirely understand what you're saying. He said, Yeah, okay, cool. So I can revert. Okay. Now, what would you like to do? I am ready when you are with your next action. I got my fingers at the keys, one finger on the F, one finger on the J, lined up, ready to write. Just whenever you got your next action. Okay. Joe returns to the street and trains his buddies on the street to be assassins. That's interesting. Nobody messes with them. I'm gonna say nobody messes with Joe's gang of assassins. I'm waiting for the AI to be like, his gang of assassins don't see him the same, and Joe leaves town. Because the AI sometimes likes to repeat itself in funny ways, even when you change your stuff. Godzilla said, What is Joe's point of view in this war against the mechanical devils and the Guild of Exaltation? And then Godzilla said, Same with Nick and Sarah. Oh, here's how the AI responded to William's turn. Joe returns home and tells his friend, Hey man, I got some news. His friend replies, What kind of news? Joe says, I'm gonna train these guys so they can kill better than me someday. His friend looks surprised. So it says that Joe returns home, but Joe is homeless. I think this works for the most part, but I want to alter it to where instead of saying Joe returns home, I'm just going to replace that part and just say Joe tells his friend. So now it says Joe tells his friend, Hey man, I got some news. And his friend replies, What kind of news? To which then Joe says, I'm going to train these guys so they can kill better than me someday. His friend looks surprised. So William, what do you think of the turn? I feel like that one made a little bit more sense. Also, it's Volt's turn, I believe, because William's turn ended up getting sandwiched into like a weird place. Let's see. William said that was better. Okay, Ballin. Volt, it's now your move. Also, to answer Godzilla's question, my character is just a cyborg that fought Satan and is surrounded by all these like random women who seem to be in danger. Volt said Sarah attempts to fire a blast of energy at a mechanical devil and yells, Hope I get a bullseye. Okay, ballin'. I love it when like people yell like catchphrases and stuff. Okay. Sarah attempts to fire an energy blast at one of the mechanical devils and yells, "Hope I get a bullseye." Let me do her name. I mean, not her name, her voice. Sarah attempts to fire an energy blast at one of the mechanical devils and yells, "Hope I get a bullseye." She fires an energy blast at one of the mechanical devils and hits him square in the chest. He lets out a roar of pain and falls backwards. He turns around and raises his hands in surrender. Oh, you got one of them to surrender, my guy? That's interesting. Volt said no, she's her own thing, but has the same task. Oh, that was in response to something Godzilla said. So Volt said Sarah is powered, being hired to kill monsters by the government. Godzilla said, so she's a part of the guild? And then Volt said, no, she's her own thing, but has the same task. And then Volt said, I like it. Okay, next up is Rap King. Yo, Rap King. Last turn, your character got knocked unconscious, but that doesn't mean that this turn, your character can't jump back into the action. What would you like Lucifer to attempt to do? So far, the story has been pretty poppin'. Ding 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 ding. What's poppin'? Who this brand new whip just hopped in? Ding 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 ding. Got options. Get past that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm gonna spend this holiday locked in. Rap King said Lucifer wakes up and turns into a big snake. Okay, solid. Lucifer wakes up and turns into a big snake. Let's see how the AI responds. Lucifer awakens from his nap and immediately goes after Sarah. He wraps himself around her neck and squeezes until blood comes out. Then he bites off part of her fingertip, causing her to scream in agony. What the fuck? I'm like, why did that nigga go for the fingertip? Lucifer's like, yes, her one weakness, the pinky. Ah. Yo. Okay. Um, William technically just went a moment ago, but it's technically also William's turn now. Should William go again, or should I go now and then William go here? Because before it was William had a delayed turn. So I feel like William could go now, and it would feel like he went twice really fast, but it's really just we went through the turns really fast. It's kind of weird. Bolt said I'd let him go. Okay, ballin'. Godzilla knows what he wants for his turn, but it's just a little too early for your turn yet, Godzilla. Godzilla said, yo, just join the hive if you want to take this guild down. Okay, William, it is once again your turn. What would you like Joe to do? Bum, ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-dum, dun, 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 dun. By the way, we have 10 minutes left in the stream. We got 10 minutes left in the stream. Doom, 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 doom. Rap King said Lucifer is evil. Godzilla said, cool. Are the mechanical beasts evil? Also, why does the Guild of Exaltation, who are monster hunters, why do they want to take over Hell? Volt said, are you going to be on Dreams after? Oh, not for as long as I normally am, but yes, I am going to jump on Dreams. Beth and I have a date tomorrow, so I actually can't stay on Dreams for as long as I have been recently. At least not tonight. Okay. Kevin said, me just eating mini Baby Bell cheese. Lol. Interesting. Volt then put in F's. F's for respect. Mini Baby Bell cheese. Yeah. I don't know why that got me. That was just a very specific reference. Godzilla said, the Hive could be bad guys, but they are animals and are basically just trying to survive for survival's sake. But they're also intelligent enough to understand what the Guild of Exaltation is and to have organized attacks on the Guild of Exaltation. To be honest, I don't know if the Guild of Exaltation are even really good guys. If they're trying to take over hell, I guess I would want to know why they want to take over hell. They're not saying that they're trying to destroy hell or that they're trying to like make hell a better place or to free spirits from hell. They're trying to take over hell. Godzilla said the Guild of Exaltation are a threat to survival. They are monster hunters. That's true. But then how would you know where their HQ was? If it's just animals doing animal shit, how would you know the monster hunters from anyone else? Godzilla said the Hive are what are called monsters. I get that. Oh, also, I think I had asked Rap King. No, no, no. Rap King was down with what he did. Villiam. We were gonna do Villiam's turn again. It's Villiam's turn again. Villiam, let us know what you would like to do for this turn of AI Dungeon 2. We currently have 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes left in the stream. 8 minutes. 8 minutos. Let's see. Godzilla said, "How do ants find other ants' home base? I guess you follow them." Rap King said, "They're trying to take over hell, but Lucifer is the king of hell." The Guild of Exaltation is like against Lucifer, I guess, and also against the mechanical devils. Sarah's against the mechanical devils. I fought Lucifer. I don't think I fought the mechanical devils. At least not yet. I did call monster hunters on the mechanical devils, though. So I don't know. Godzilla said exactly. You follow them or smell them. William said Joe brings his crew to confront the Guild of Exaltation. Oh shit. Yo. I like that you said to confront. As it brings his crew of assassins to confront the Guild of Exaltation. I'm curious why. Joe's like, I am also important to the story. I am now directly involved in the story. Godzilla said, is Joe helping the Hive? Why? Joe brings his men to fight against the Guild of Exaltation. The battle rages on. A large explosion occurs near where Lucifer stands, causing debris to fly everywhere. A few seconds later, another explodes near where you stand, causing more debris to fall down upon both of us. Both of us? The AI started talking in as if it was like a member of the thing. I'm gonna do a little bit of altering. Also, Lucifer isn't standing anywhere. That nigga's a snake. I think this works as long as I alter a couple things. I'm going to say near Lucifer. Getting rid of the stands part. And then, let's see. Okay, here we go. So I just changed it up. Here's what it says now. Joe brings his men to fight against the Guild of Exaltation. The battle rages on. A large explosion occurs near Lucifer, causing debris to fly everywhere. A few seconds later, another explodes near where you stand, causing more debris to fall down upon everyone. Wait, another explodes. Another what explodes? Hold on, let me alter something. A few seconds later, instead of another explodes, I'm going to say another explosion. There we go. Much cleaner. Okay, let's see. Rap King said, so Lucifer's just defending his kingdom. Yeah, but Sarah's not a member of the guild. Why do you try to attack Sarah? Godzilla said, yeah, Lucifer's just doing that. Then he said, this is so fun. Oh my gosh. He said, this is probably the best campaign I've ever had. This is like an escort mission. Let's see. So that was William's turn. William, are you satisfied with your turn? Also, next up, it would be my turn. How much time do I have? We have 4 minutes left. Okay, let's see. So the guild probably needs some backup. Let's see. I'm gonna call the United States Coast Guard to back up the Guild of Exaltation. I feel like the Guild of Exaltation is going to need some assistance if we're fighting Lucifer. And also, there are random assassins and shit here. You call the U.S. Coast Guard to assist the Guild of Exaltation. The Coast Guard arrives and helps fight off the remaining demonic forces. The final battle between the demon hordes and your allies takes place at the sea. Dun 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 dun. What the fuck? Takes place at the sea? We're gonna go to the sea now? Dun 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 dun. It's interesting for it to change the setting. William said yes. Godzilla said military backup won't help. Then Godzilla said, wait, demonic? He said, I'm not demonic, so I'm not there. Well, keep in mind, Lucifer was here. Lucifer's demonic. So I imagine the US Coast Guard comes in and they fight off Lucifer, so they take on like Rap King. Godzilla said, yeah, true. And then the final battle between the demon hordes, which I guess are Rap King's hordes, and my allies, excuse me, whoever my allies are. I guess the Coast Guard and the Guild of Exaltation would be my allies since I called them in, is going to take place at the sea. That's really interesting. Okay, where are we at with time? So we only have 2 minutos left. I don't know how much we can really do in 2 minutes, so I'm going to start doing the sign out, but the next turn would be Godzilla's turn. So Godzilla, if you know what you want to do, I can type it in. Godzilla said, I want to do my turn. Well, then try to hit it up. We only got 2 minutes. Let's see. Kevin said, isn't it weird to say that it's the best campaign you've ever had since it doesn't take into account the future and past campaign? I mean, that's understandable. That's for any superlative, you know? Queen Mechanical Devil goes to the Coast Guard's HQ. Why is it? You're like, everybody's HQ is on my watch. With her elite drone guards and fuck, I don't know what the fuck a Praetorian is. And Praetorians. Does that have to be capitalized? What are all these words? While breaking everything and attempting to eat monster hunters along the way. Okay, and let's see how this goes. While this is going, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding 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 ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. Here is the last AI response before I end the stream. Queen Mechanical Devil goes to the Coast Guard's HQ with her elite drone guard and Praetorian guards and breaks through the defenses there. She then proceeds to destroy most of them before heading back home. Hey, there we go. Let's see. So Godzilla said, yeah, but so far. He said, this is really fun. He said, no, it's not the Coast Guard. It's the Exaltation Boys. I thought you said the Coast Guard. Did I misread it? Oh, you said the Guild's HQ. Oh, I fucked it up. Well, at least you got to fuck up the Coast Guard. Kevin said, fair enough, Godzilla. Volt said, low-key, another anime-esque one. That's true. Godzilla said, that was nice. Volt said, this shit is an anime. That is true. That is how AI Dungeon feels for real. Anyways, thank you all once again for tuning in. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ring that notification bell to notify whenever we do these live streams. You show your friend, your boy, Jeff, like the one only logging out. Peace, guys. Check the guy. Stay tuned. I'm going to do a dream stream after this. Peace.